Hey guys, my name is William, and in today's video we're going to do how to create a Google My Business post. That's right, we're going to go over how to create a Google My Business post. My name's William, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So number one thing we never want to do, and I see this happen a lot, right? Someone asks an SEO, say, hey, I need your login information for Google My Business. That's a big red flag. Don't ever do it, okay? You simply want to give them manager access only, right? Once you do that, they're going to get an email that's going to invite them to become a manager. Therefore, they can manage it. They don't own it. If they were to own it, that means they can control it. They could do whatever they want with it. Delete it, change anything, whatever, right? So today's video, we're just going to go over how to do posts, because a lot of people will do posts in various different ways. I specifically do them in a very, 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 very specific way. First thing we're going to go over is, for example, where can we find posts? So let's say this was this specific client we're looking for. It's called Salt Creek Films. Your posts would appear down here, right, as you do them. The posts would appear down here. Let's look at another company if they had some. So let's go. Quality Discount Roofing. So here's some posts. Okay. This is not the way I would set up posts, but this is how they've been doing it as of late. So your posts would appear down here. And there are various types of posts as well. You have offers, you have, products, what's new, etc. And events. Two of the best ones I found really are going to be, what's new, events, and products a lot of times. Not so much. I mean, what's new is okay, but products is really good, but events. You can use those two for multiple different things, especially when it comes to CTR manipulation, etc. Now, how do we create a, if you will, a GMB post? So when you log into an account, you're going to go here to posts, and it's going to say, oh, you don't have no posts, so we have to create them. And now I do this one of several ways. I can either go to their website if they have a good website. This is a film production company, so let's go to their website, see what they got. And we're going to create some posts there. All right. They don't have much of a website, so that's going to be the first problem here. Y'all definitely need a lot more content. But nevertheless, you could take this information and use it for your posts. You could do introductions. Let's say in specific, you did wedding films or you did engagements. All right. You make posts based off of that. All right. You could take the same information really from your website to your post. I want my posts to reflect my siloed content, right? If this was built out correctly, you would want your posts to reflect your siloed content. And I'm going to give you guys today my exact format, if you will, for my posts and how do we make these posts, right? And I'm going to give you an example of a post. He doesn't have any posts, so it's not that we can actually show you there with him, but I wanted to give you, an actual example of a post. So I'm going to give that to you. Also, if you don't have the Google My Business Toolkit, I lay that in there. You know, why should you use them? Things to use whenever you're using them, how to do it. You know, number one thing, okay, that we're going to want to do, right, is we want quality images, right? That's step number one. Quality images. Try not to use photo stock. If you have to, you could use it, but try to use images from your actual job or service. Number two, use your logo. All right? Or your phone number, if at all possible. Right? And we're going to create layovers over the photo. What is a layover? So a photo, when you're creating a photo, if you will, and I've went over this in another video, you can actually add text to that photo and bring down the opacity level so that the naked eye can't see it, but Google's AI does see it. You know, Google's artificial intelligence does see it. Okay, and whenever you're making your post, you want to always use what's your main keyword plus the city or geo identifier. Right? The next thing I'm going to do, and this part kind of gets sticky, okay? Because according to Google's terms of service, you're not supposed to put links, not supposed to have name, address, phone number, etc. I can tell you this, I just know it works. A lot of times they pass, sometimes they may get rejected, but I just use it because I know it works. So we put the name, address, phone, okay? And then we want to put what we call daisy chaining. Daisy chaining is the essence of taking the previous post and hyperlinking it into the next post. And I'll show you an example of that. Okay, daisy chain your posts. Okay, which simply means there's multiple things we do, like using a previous post link, post back to the previous post, CID, My Map, Deep Page, all types of stuff we could do, right? But what we're going to do, we're going to show you, for example, if we were to go here and create a post, right? We want to do what's new. We could go to the website and grab, let's say, an image from here. You know, want to try to use this image or one of the other images down here, right? Select it, grab that image, and upload it. This is going to be my post, but I can pull this down so I can see it all, okay? And you know, where are they located in? They're in Bluffton, right? Salt Creek Films, Bluffton. It's in their case, they are a film industry or wedding films. You know, in this case, we go wedding, photography, videography, or videographer, Bluffton, South Carolina. So I'm putting, if you will, the geo modifiers in it, the main text, everything, you know. And this will reflect, if you will, the website. Now what I could do is I'm going to take the name, address, phone number, and I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to go Salt Creek Films. I hope you guys can see all of this. Salt Creek Films, 6 Bellinger Neck Road. And we're going to Bluffton, South Carolina, right? 29909. And then we'll even take their phone number if need be. Let me go grab it over here. Hopefully they have it on the website. Let's see here. Go to contact us. Nope. Y'all are going to definitely need a new website on this one. Salt Creek Films, new completely done website is what I would go with y'all. Mainly because I mean really it needs more content, etc. But for now, we're going to go with this, okay? I'm going to start with optimizing their GMB. But so we have the main identifier, main keyword, plus their locale and location, which is in Bluffton, South Carolina. About it, we have their name, address, phone number. We're also going to put in their website address. Okay. And then they have no previous posts, but if they did, I could show you how to grab that as well. Now, let's say when I say daisy chain, I'm going to go Google My Business. I just want to show you real quick how to grab a post. Let's say you were doing another, client and you had, let's say 20 posts or 10 posts already up. You could go to the posts, and I wanted to daisy chain previous posts. Like I was doing this post, I wanted to daisy chain. I just get share post and grab that. And then I would put it inside the post, okay? Since this is the very first post, you can't do that. Then you're going to take your informational button or call to action, if you will. You want them to learn more. So in this case, we're going to send them over to their website, which in this case is going to be investment for wedding films. So I'm going to take that and it's going to go over to learn more buttons to wedding films and hit publish. Now, if it's going to be rejected, usually it's immediately rejected. Once this actually gets pushed out to live on Google, it would show in the bottom down here, but right now it's still not live. It usually takes, for the most part, can do instant or generally can take a few minutes to actually be there. Okay. Now, when we go to make the next post, we'll just hit share post to daisy chain them. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more post so we can show you how we daisy chain a post and how we do each and every post. So that was wedding. This one's in specifically wedding. Let's do engagement next, okay? Or let's do, we could choose any multiple number one of these, but ultimately he goes through, you have commercial, you have all types of different wedding videography, wedding films, video films, etc. So what we could do is grab this one, grab this one, grab each of them whenever we're doing this. Go save image as, and we're going to do another post, and we're going to show you how we do this one. So we go down here and create another post. What's new? Upload the image. This image is this one right here. And once again, this is going to be wedding videographer, Bluffton, South Carolina. Love my South Carolina peoples, right? And then we're going to put the name, address, phone number, all that jazz in there, right? Which is Salt Creek Films, 6 Bellinger Neck Road, Bluffton, South Carolina, 29909, right? And then we're going to grab the link that we want to send them to, which is right here. Now, how do we grab previous posts? Okay, so we're going to get out of here, go to this right quick, and we're going to grab it. So you get a post, and this is how you daisy chain. You're going to grab it, you can hit learn more. Okay. This is a perfect example. They rejected it. So what will we do in this case if they reject it? Sometimes they're going to reject it because of this right here. And so what we have to do is we have to go in and delete it and redo it. Okay, and you'll get these to happen sometimes, and in some niches, this is a perfect example, okay? Because I have people ask me all the time. So in this case, this one got rejected. What am I going to do? I'm going to copy it. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to redo it. You know, and do it in such a way that hopefully it gets accepted. Because what will happen is sometimes they will get rejected, right? And generally speaking, they're getting rejected because of the link inside of the actual post that we're making. That's why I say if they let it slide, use it. If they don't let it slide, then don't use it, okay? So we go down here. We're going to hit where do we want to send it to? Learn more. It's going to be to their website, which is Salt Creek. Right? Learn more. Publish it. And we'll give it a few minutes, and we're going to see if this will actually stick. It should stick. And it got rejected again. So they're in a rejecting mood today. So one last thing we're going to try is it could possibly, believe it or not, be this picture of them kissing. It could be multiple things, but it could be multiple things. Sometimes they don't like pictures of lovey-dovey. Sometimes they don't like pictures or posts with a link in them. So we literally have to sit here and go, okay, what the fuck do they keep rejecting it for? Because it's not violating any terms of services or anything like that. So, and we're using actual photos. Let's go over here. Let's go back to their wedding site and see if we can get one like this one. It's not lovey-dovey, not kissy-kissy, that sort of thing. And let's see what happens when we go to post that one. So you really just have to honestly almost go, okay, I wonder if this one's going to stick or is this one not going to stick. You're trying to, sometimes you have to almost go and figure it out because Google tells you, hey, this is what violations of terms of services are. And then you know you're not violating the terms of service and you just kind of have to figure it out. So we're going to go back over here to Salt Creek Homes. Get down to the bottom. Salt Creek Films, right? Generally speaking, it's not even the name, address, phone number. You know, I have people all the time say, oh my God, do you know what to do when they reject it? Well, you delete it. And you have to try it again. Because Google, you never know. One day it could be the picture. One day it could be, you know, something totally different. So, wedding videographer, Bluffton, South Carolina. You know, it's not something that's a, if you will, a pitted down science where you know for fact that it is this versus something totally different. Okay, because Google, one, for just give you an example, for many of our clients, we have, and we post the hyperlink down here and it never ever gets rejected. Then other times we'll do it and they'll get rejected. So you never know. Okay. So what we're trying to do is go, okay, which is it? Why is the reason? Is it because of the kissies? We're going to figure that out because we just changed the picture from the kissies. We have no links in here whatsoever now. So it should stick. You know, and we'll try and see if it will stick. Is it going to stick? So far it sticks. So you can already see it's the lovey-dovey. They didn't like the lovey-dovey, kissy-kissy. That's what it was about. They didn't like the lovey-dovey, kissy-kissy. All right. So now how do I daisy chain? So if I was to do another post, how to daisy chain this post to the next post or see our previous post, we're going to grab the share link right here. All right. Want to make sure this sticks and it's stuck. Okay. So let's do one more non-kissy one. Okay, such as this right here. And go back to it before we start just to make sure it didn't. See, that's it. It was the kisses. Go figure. They have a problem with kisses apparently. But let's go ahead and grab this hyperlink first. And I'm going to put it inside of our notepad. And then we'll come back to it in a minute. Okay, so we're going to create a post. What we're going to do, we're going to create the post based upon this one. All right, what's new? Our image is optimized. We got it completely optimized and all that. Okay, so the photos here, we're going to write our post. All right, so we're going to go Salt Creek Films. They are at 6 Bellinger Neck Road, Bluffton, South Carolina, 29909. Right. So I'm just typing that out for myself right now. All right, go back over here to wedding films. But we go up. Now here's going to be a real trick is we're going to be able to see, is it going to allow it to stay or not? Okay. So go up here. We're going to go, let's see, wedding videographer, Bluffton, South Carolina. Okay. And we're going to see, was it because of the image or was it because of the link? We already know it's not because of the link because we removed it first time. Now we're going to try putting it back in there and see if we get a rejection. And we're going to go ahead, learn more. And then we're going to go get our link right here, which is our see previous post link, so we can daisy chain them. Go see previous post and insert. Now, once again, like I've said, that is a violation of Google's terms of services when you're doing that. So this is only for informational purposes, but we're going to put that in and we're going to hit publish. And now we're going to see if it rejects either one of them. We're going to sit here so we can do this live and see, did it reject it because of the links or was it the image? And so far, what you can see from this live demonstration where I showed you that they rejected the post, it was based upon the kiss. It was not based upon the links or anything in here. This one's still sticking. It's not based upon the name, address, phone number. It was based upon simply they didn't like the kiss. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and call this a day. In today's video, we were showing you how to optimize, if you will, a GMB post. If you do not have it, make sure to comment below and I will give you the Google My Business Toolkit, in which I'll lay out exactly how to step-by-step optimize a Google My Business post the same way we did in here. And you know, till next time, I will see you again. And you see the posts already here live and everything. So I appreciate you guys. You guys be blessed. And I will talk to you again soon. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe.